school finals, studying for the bar exam, passing the bar exam, marriage, divorce. Like, he has been here for all of the like
What's his name?
major Riley. Well, technically his full name is Bradmar Riley Dumbledore the Third, but
You've said that before.
yeah. But
That
he's
was like
just
amazing.
Riley.
Iconic. I loved when you couldn't stop saying iconic. I was like, yes, there we go. Go.
Oh, I just
Tell it
my
like
desk.
it is.
But the
Tell it like it
revelation that
is.
she was Hermione, I was just like, holy shit. And her hair looked super different. I think that's why I didn't. Hi, Rudy.
Yeah, I have no connection to this because I am not a Harry Potter person. Anyway, welcome listeners. Cheers to you. Cheers. Shall we cheers the patrons?
Okay.
Hello.
I still
was
have
telling
wine.
us on her fucking awesome wine glass, yes,
There you
which
go.
may or may not be killing her
Yeah.
slowly by pricking
Just
her
a
in the
little.
lips.
Well, it was $6, so I can't,
Right.
you know.
But hey, you get what you pay for.
Hi, Rudy.
So
I see you.
we were just talking about Kara's childhood dog, which is still alive.
Who you might
Joy.
be able to hear crying, right?
Right.
Like, just like
Because she's
Joyce.
like, Mom, get a life. You need to stop podcasting for 7 hours at a time. And you're like, no.
Yeah, they're not thrilled with the other one. Well, I have three. Rudy, my giant fluffy one who basically broke my ankle yesterday on the stairs. He is sitting under the desk.
Patrons. Kara's in a boot. That's the thing that happened.
Yeah.
Kara, tell the audience what happened.
Well, Rudy, he's like 65 pounds. Just picture kind of a dog version of an Ewok. And that is Rudy. And he got super excited, like was running up the stairs towards me. And I was so proud of myself because I noticed him and stopped and braced myself. And then once he got to the landing, there was a noise outside and he came right back down and barreled into me. And my foot bent in a way that it was not supposed to bend. And I heard a really loud pop.
Savage.
And it's severely like sprained, but apparently not broken.
Wait, what's the first part of his name again?
Oh, for Riley, Bradmar Riley Dumbledore the Third.
Bradmar Riley Savage steals it.
I know, Rudy. I see you, bud. Rudy has his head on my knee and keeps pawing up at me like, bitch, give me attention now. You have not been paying attention.
Wait, can we see? Me. Can you hold Rudy up? Show me the doggy. Show me the doggy.
Rudy, come here.
I'm low key Dr. Evil forever.
Wait, Rudy, come here, Rudy. Come here. Can you come? Come here.
He's like, but it's not okay. You're podcasting. I know the rules. Break the rules, Rudy. Be brave.
Come here, Rudy.
Be bold.
Ow.
Take a chance.
Rudy, that hurt. Come on. I'm trying to get him to at least like jump. Come on. You can do it, boo. I believe in you. Aww. Yeah, he's not gonna be able to do it. Riley,
he's like, I can't perform under pressure.
Riley, come.
Patrons, I hope you're enjoying this unhinged video of us a little drunky and having way too much fun. We decided to continue the fun. We're gonna play some MASH. That's the plan. But first, we're trying to wrangle some fucking dogs. Wrangling dogs could be the other name of this podcast.
You see Rudy.
Oh, Rudy. We never get to see the doggies. I've never seen Rudy before. I think I've seen him in pictures on your social.
Yeah, he's large. Oh, thanks, bud. But yeah, he is.
I now get why he's called Dumbledore, because he's got Dumbledore energy. He's the wisest in the land.
Oh, okay. Now he doesn't want me to like your butt down. Now he's like, oh, you're paying attention to me.
He was like, you better finish what you started, bitch.
I know, sweetheart. You can.
Don't leave me like that.
Don't leave me like that. He's such a sweet dog. Like, he is the snuggliest, cuddliest dog. He's just kind of reckless. Really is. And doesn't know his own strength. Yeah, I know.
Aw.
He felt so bad. Like, I was laying at the bottom of the stairs, like, crying about my ankle. And he immediately came up to me and put his chin, like, on my shoulder and was crying and, like, trying to lick me. And I was just like, oh my God, you're so sweet.
Like, he just got it.
But this hurts really bad. Yep.
Okay, but shall we play MASH? Wait, how should we... Oh, hold on. How should we do this, though, so that the listeners can see?
I mean, I have a notepad, a handy dandy notepad.
You have a handy dandy notepad, like you, Steve. Okay, Steve from Blue's
Yeah,
Clues. Another deep cut.
exactly. Mm-hmm.
We are like 90s zing it up over here. We could have a we could have a whole podcast on just deep cuts from the 90s.
Glorious. Oh yeah, that would be.
Or was that the 2000? No, that was the 90s. Blue's Clues.
Yeah,
That was my little days,
maybe
my
a
young
little
little
bit
days.
into the 2000s. I'm not sure. So the way that we set it up would be,
Yeah, let's see if like it's played regionally the same in Connecticut,
come
because I grew up in
on.
Connecticut. You grew up in
There we go.
Texas.
We'd write, letters
Oh,
big at the
wonderful.
top. And
Well,
then
the only downside to this is that your background is fucking it all up. Maybe you should turn off your
I know.
schmackeries.
If I
Did
do
you leave?
this though, if I hold it back at me,
Oh
then
yeah, it's
you
good
can
now.
see it.
Totally good. Yes.
So first always would be we played husband or wife because we thought we were super, progressive, which I guess we were actually for fifth graders.
Oh yeah, I always put
Texas.
for the most for my younger years when I was still like, oh yeah, I like boys, yeah, sure,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like boys are great.
Yeah. Then
Fine.
something happened, I'm sure, where it came out in my middle school where I kissed a girl and I liked
Mm-hmm.
it. And I was like one of two lesbians in my school.
Oh,
That was my scarlet letter to wear. So then I was like, shameless. I'm just picking all women. I remember playing MASH with
that's
like all
funny.
women's names. I do. So there was a point when my younger years when I
That's
switched
fair.
over. And I just want to say, by the way, MASH is uh, it's such a weird thing to me because I remember nothing of science, nothing of math, but I
Uh-huh.
remember exactly the rules to MASH.
Of MASH. And
This
it's
really
so
says something about
weird
me.
how it was universal before the internet. Stuff like
Yes.
that just really
And
boggles my
bones.
mind. Yes, and certain
Like, did you speak gibberish?
oh yeah.
How
Oh
did you
yeah.
do it?
Well,
Say
basically like
something.
pig Latin. Like or we would do, you know, it a you, it a gar, lit a gov, lit a gee, like you are lovely. Like the
Yes.
itig adding it
Had
in.
the get let the go, could the gare the gum, and the guide of the game, and the giz to the gade. I would, yeah. I loved it.
Oh my god. Kids
You
are
know the actor
special.
over here. I spoke gibberish. Me and my sister spoke
Oh
gibberish
yeah.
constantly because
Ugh.
we were always together. My sister was like my best friend growing up, and we would just
Mm-hmm.
always be saying shit. I would always be saying shit that I didn't want anyone else to know. So I would,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
gibberish.
And
When I learned that,
older
I was
people in particular just didn't seem to
no.
register
They were just like,
what's
"What
going
is this?
on.
Does not compute. Does
Oh
not
my
compute."
gosh.
It's the easiest thing to understand when you get it, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. I wrote down the categories from how we would lay them out and remember them, and I remember
Yes.
them. So I would do first whoever my husband is, then whatever my job is, and then the number of kids, and then the location, like where we live, our my salary, and then what car I
Salary. You
drove.
had salary? I never had a
Yep.
salary as a column. Never. That was never an option. That's amazing.
Oh
How should we play
man.
this now? So
Let's see. What is
we
it?
should
So
let's just do a mixture of you pick your two of your favorites and I'll pick two of my favorites for everything. We'll do four each, right?
okay. So give me two men.
Well, can they be women for me?
No, for
I'm gonna
you, I'll give
marry a
you two
man.
women. So you give me two men, I'll
Mm,
give you two
like I
women.
pick for you. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, two men. Oh man. Jesse Williams, of course, because of
Okay.
course. And
He's so
who's
pretty.
Kara's other love? Kara has so many. I feel like you really enjoyed fucking Gordon Ford. What was his name?
Reed Scott.
Or Reed Scott. Okay, put Reed Scott.
But we have to pick a bet. So I'll pick one good answer and one that I would not want to end up with too.
Well, should we have it? Should we have a fifth category then for all of them? Let's do five and let's do one dud.
Okay. 5.
Who's the dud?
Adding number 5.
Who does no
Uh
one want to be with?
Donald Trump.
Good answer.
I would shoot myself. Anyway.
Nobody wants that.
And then, okay.
For
so,
me, yeah, who are the ladies you're picking?
Oh, for you? Okay. So,
and the listeners have to know, the viewers, patrons.
So
marvelous
first,
members. You know, whenever I say marvelous members, I always think of like something naughty. Yes.
Yes, obviously.
Become one of our marvelous members. Show us your marvelous member.
I can't help it. It just,
I know. But I love that that's what we call our patrons. Hopefully you guys love it too.
Oh no, but from the very first.
Yeah, from the very first time I ever said it.
Marvelous genitals.
Marvelous genitals.
So Rachel Brosnahan.
Yes.
Yep. Hell, Selena Gomez. Let's just put those two in there. Yeah.
Put Mabel up there with her glorious tits. Put them up there.
She's seriously though, like Selena Gomez in real life has been killing it lately in terms of outfits, and she looks
always
stunning.
What do you mean lately? Always.
Like in particular, like her red that I sent you and Erica, her red dress at the VMAs, and I was just like,
oh, stop my heart. Stop.
I was like, am I a little gay? Like,
yes, you are. For Selena Gomez, honestly, aren't we all?
I think everybody is. It's a spectrum. Like, if there's just.
Yeah.
Anyway.
See, you're gay for the right person. In my mind, there are no straight women. There are just women who have not met Jade. You know,
I 100% believe that, like, and that's the other thing. Like, the idea that sexuality is not a choice is ridiculous, because for the majority of women, like, are you going to choose to be exclusively attracted to men in this economy? In the year of Barbie? Like, no, you are not.
Oh, I wish Margot Robbie could be on the list.
I mean, you can put her on your list, because
we need a dud.
Two. I'm gonna wait.
2 women and 2 men, and then Donald Trump is the dud, right?
Oh, we're doing a joint mash.
That's what I meant, a combined mash. Hello, am I speaking English here?
Apparently, I have enjoyed my wine more than I thought. Okay, Rachel Brosnahan. It's fine. Everything's fine. Selena Gomez. Okay. So for job, you pick 2 job options first.
For Kara. 2 for Kara would be lion tamer. And
oh my god.
What's the guy's name who wrangles the gators, the alligators?
Like Steve Irwin.
Yeah, Steve Irwin, just that as a job. Yeah.
Okay. His son is precious.
Gator Wrangler.
Okay. Gator Wrangler.
I'm thinking
Riley,
of the most extreme animal related jobs. Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. So for you, I'll put talk show host.
Fuck yes. Oh man, I hope to one day be the next Drew Barrymore. I would truly love that.
That'd be fun.
Could you not see me like, you know, kicking off my shoes, getting really close up to people in their face and like grabbing their hands and being like, I fucking love you. Like,
you would
I get
be the
Drew
relatable
Barrymore.
one.
I get Drew Barrymore, you know, we get each other. She's also a Pisces, so that makes sense. And her mother's name is Jade, so that also makes kind of sense. Not really, but kind of.
Okay.
Think of a good
theater teacher. We'll do that. Can I do professor? Do they call theater like
professor?
Right? Is that a thing? Or are they still like?
You would just say like acting teacher, acting coach.
Okay. Acting.
I always think that I shouldn't be an acting coach because I'm too crazy, but now I kind of realize in my elder years that that's exactly what you need to be a theater teacher. You need to be batshit insane.
Riley,
all my best teachers were insane. Riley, what's the deal? What do we need to do, babe? Who do I need to fuck to get this to calm down?
But he's so like particular. He'll cry and cry, and then as soon as I pay attention to him, then he just looks at me like, did you think I wanted you to pay attention to me? Like, that's not what I want.
He plays it off all coy.
Okay, so what's our dud job?
But I'm dreaming of you, baby. We're going deep cuts from the 90s or early 2000s. That was Macy Gray.
I like that song.
I
Dud job.
Okay. Dud job could be
hate that you would also hate.
Video editing. I'm like, editing is the worst thing in the world for me.
Doesn't sound very fun.
Bane of my existence.
Ugh. So is that like a producer?
No, it's like an editor.
Yeah.
That's a job. Whenever I hear that someone is an editor, I'm just like, what is wrong with you?
I mean, I would love to be an editor in terms of publishing.
No, you might actually like it.
Give me, yeah. Interesting.
If you knew how to edit a podcast, Kara, you would probably get into it. You just don't have the time, baby. You don't got that time.
I feel like we would.
That dog food ain't gonna pay for itself. You got to lawyer it up.
What would we both really, really hate? Oh, being
a
butcher.
Kara said to me, "Oh, being a butcher. That's such a good one.
Yeah.
That both of us would absolutely hate."
Oy.
Oh no, we cannot be a butcher.
I'm putting that on there. Don't get picked. Okay, number of children. We have 5 options.
The good one being 0.
Yeah,
for both of us.
So I'm gonna put that down.
Put 0. Ugh. And then put a -0, 1.
Does that mean we've like lost a child?
That means we've death rattled a child.
Oh,
that means we had one and then we changed our minds now.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm going to hell. No. So put 1.
Okay.
1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and then the bad number being
like 7.
150,000.
Oh God, I'm putting 7 or like 8. That's a number that still exists, but isn't like 19 kids and counting area.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
It's horrifying. My dad was one of 6. That's a lot. They were Catholic. That's a lot of kids. Okay,
Catholics.
The next one
look out for them.
Location. We love our Catholic listeners. The next one is location. So let's say NYC.
Rock on.
Do you love Chicago?
Oh yes, put Chicago. That's gonna be my next choice. Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's choose somewhere exotic, like where my sister lives, Hawaii.
That's fun.
Yes.
Hawaii. One more.
I would also love to live. I feel like you would also get me on this, like Alaska. Yes. Like the camping and everything. Like that would be an awesome place to live.
If I could murder all the mosquitoes. Because
inland Alaska, one thing Kara cannot abide. It is a fucking mosquito.
They're awful. Like the bears, I'll respect them. We're cool. Mosquitoes, no. Okay, I'm so like just Alaska. Put that. Just Alaska. That's a good enough location.
Alaska at large.
Where?
The bad place. The bad place. Can we just put the bad place? Let's just put the bad place.
I was like, does that mean Florida?
Hold your tongue. My parents live in Florida. I love Florida. We love our Floridian listeners. Kimberly.
Here's the thing. Every time I've been to Florida, I love Florida, but there are aspects of Florida that terrify me right now.
Tallahassee.
Riley, sweetie, I love you.
Yeah, no,
How about where would I hate?
Florida is not for the faint of heart. No, put the bad place.
Just the bad place.
Just the bad place. Who wants to live there?
Ted Danson and Kristen Bell there because
I think they're there sometimes, which is fine.
Bell. Okay, the bad place. Okay, so salary is next. So let's say $1 million per year.
$1 billion.
And then I'll do the other one. I'll do $350K. What are your 2 salaries?
I don't fucking know. Like a bajillion and 6 bajillion.
10 million.
What is money nowadays? Does money exist? What is it? What does it mean? What does it
everything
mean?
And nothing all at the same time?
Yeah.
And then we'll do like a decent, good, normal
We'll do
salary at like what, like
works for
150?
government. Work social worker.
I was like, that depends.
Yeah, I know it does depend.
Let's see. I'm gonna do so for our
The dud salary.
dud salary.
Charity work.
Nonprofit.
Nonprofit.
You just have to hope that your husband has or wife has like a great job. Okay, charity.
Marry for money.
I think they still get paid a little bit, but
they do. But like you marry for money. When you're a lady that lunches.
Come back. You're not crying.
What have we here? It's a leopard spotted moo.
What you doing?
I did not realize it was a leopard spotted moo you're wearing. It's fabulous.
Oh,
yeah. It is a dress. I thought it was a shirt this whole time. And I just noticed it's a full length fucking dress. It's a nightgown and it's amazing.
Basically a nightgown, which is why I love it. And it's if incredible. I go in public and I feel like not looking like it's a moo, then I just put like a belt around my waist.
Hell yeah.
It's nice. Okay.
I need it. I need it in my size.
So comfortable. Last one.
I love me a cheetah print. Mm-hmm.
Car. Kind of car.
Okay. So, Volkswagen Bug. Convertible Volkswagen Bug.
We're serial killers.
Okay. And then also the peace, love, hippy dippy Volkswagen Bug. That kind. The van.
Okay. VW. Hit the van.
Yes. Those are my two choices.
SUV.
I was in a car recently that had a fully it was a Tesla and it had like a fully the whole ceiling was the roof of the whole thing was glass and like truly from there was no seams on the whole roof. It was all moonroof.
Teslas are amazing. Pretty spectacular in terms of design and like how you can program your horn to have different sounds and like
it's
all
so
this
cool
stuff.
It was the guy who drove me home from the airport when I just got home from my parents' house, and
nice.
we made friends, and we're gonna hang out on Saturday. And I'm like, you're gonna drive. We're just gonna drive around in his fucking Tesla, drink fucking tequila, and stop off at great bars and just get out and dance whenever the mood feels us. Because this kid, he had the best music. He knew what was up. I was like, DJ me, baby, DJ me all day. He's such a sweetheart. I love this guy.
Is he gonna be a friend that understands that he's a friend, or is he gonna fall in
love? Oh
no,
that's why I love him. That's why I love him. No, that's why I love him because he's totally platonic. It was so nice. Yeah, I know.
That's refreshing.
It was refreshing. I was so refreshed by this interaction with this driver. Oh fuck, what was his name? I was just about to say his name and then I'm like, wait, now I can't remember. Ian.
Our dud vehicle. I don't know, like a diesel truck.
Oh yeah.
Like, that would be
tractor. I would
tractor. You just
I know that was the first thing, or no, that was the second thing I learned how to drive because I grew up on a farm in Connecticut.
I'm gonna put tractor because that'd be very impractical in literally every single place we chose. Okay,
but I could drive it. I could.
So I'm gonna do the circle thing.
Wait, is a Tesla on the list? Because now I feel like
it should be. Do you want me to replace?
So choice. It's so luxury. So luxurious.
Instead of hippie van.
Instead of one of yours, what are yours? How good are yours? Say yours again. What you got?
A Range Rover and a Lexus SUV.
Fucking
the Lexus SUV.
Thank you. Give up the fucking Lexus. Who fucking no? My Big Daddy has a Lexus and he thinks it's a shit and it's not. Guess what? Lexuses fucking suck. No.
You know,
sorry if you drive a Lexus.
Basically a Toyota. I had a used Lexus SUV and I love that car, but not as much as I love my 4Runner. That was my favorite.
I like those are good cars too.
Let's see. Okay.
But Teslas are better. So we're picking Tesla. Can't deny it.
I scratched it out. I put it down there.
Okay. I'll tell you when to stop. Go.
And I'll do the circle. Okay.
Tell me when to start and when to stop.
Go.
Stop.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
I knew it was going to be 8. My number.
Okay, so I will start going, tell you.
And now it is officially September 28th.
Aww.
We're in the next day.
Oh,
Good morning.
I
Good
looked at my
morning,
clock. I was
good
like, no, it's not.
morning. Great to stay up late. Good morning, my
Good
darling,
morning
to
to
you.
you. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Goodbye, Selena Gomez.
Sad. Oh,
1, 2,
goodbye.
4,
Damn it.
5, 6, 7, 8. Goodbye, 8 children.
Yay! Oh,
like
yay.
One,
Cross them off.
3.
We are not
4,
John and Kate
5,
plus
6,
8. That's
7,
not
8.
the vibe.
Thank God. Goodbye, Chicago. That's sad.
Oh, sadness.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Goodbye,
6,
pizza.
7, 8. Goodbye, tractor.
Oh, yay. Look at us go.
That's not bad.
Look at us go. Although the
6,
best hits on the menu are
7,
gone, so that
8.
sucks.
That's true. I don't know. Rachel Brosnahan.
She does.
Like, those are
what did Susie say? They were
impressive.
glowing. They were fucking glowing. And she was like, and they're standing up on their own.
On their own.
Who would want to come home to these tits?
And then she holds the tray
Pan.
up in front of her. Penny Pan. Okay, Reed Scott is eliminated.
Okay.
1,
yes,
2,
I would
3,
want to come
4,
home to those tits.
5, 6,
Lord knows.
7, 8. Oh no, goodbye 0 kids. Okay.
Fuck. We have a kid. Damn it.
3,
Damn
4,
it.
5, 6, 7, 8. Goodbye 1 million. So
I'm not so much worried for me as I am for the kid, for the kids.
Oh, goodbye Tesla. Tesla's gone.
Us. All after all that.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Goodbye Lion Tamer.
Oh, sadness.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Goodbye Hawaii.
Oh, more sadness.
8. Goodbye VW hippie van. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
This is like
goodbye Rachel Brosnahan.
Oh no!
Now it's either Jesse Williams or Donald Trump.
So I'm gonna be with a dude, which oh Lord, I've done that in a while. no good tits. No good tits on the menu.
I mean, Donald Trump probably has. Anyway, we're not body shaming.
They'll
here.
do in a pinch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Goodbye 2 kids. Whew. 1, 2, 3,
it, man.
6, 7, 8. Goodbye Range Rover. We are driving a VW convertible bug.
Hell
it's
yeah!
Our first confirmation.
Yay! Okay. That was me and my I always say me and mama. That was me, mama, my sister. That was our first car, Volkswagen. Aww. There was the Robin's Egg blue color too.
That's a pretty
and
one.
So impractical. I cannot tell you how impractical this fucking car is. It is terrible. Do not get one of these cars. Do not. Unless you are
they're not super safe
a Barbie doll.
either.
No, they're really not. They're really, especially in snow in Connecticut, living in Connecticut.
No.
Not the smartest car. No. You know how many times we tried to go over like a hump of like iced like compacted snow onto a curb and we were just like and straight into that fucking curb, like no going nowhere. Yeah, we got stuck in so many unnecessarily ridiculous places because the car is so low to the ground. It sucks.
Yeah,
it's adorable, and when you're a Barbie doll, it's very fun.
This is true. We are not a butcher.
Yay! Oh yay! This makes me happy.
5, 6, 7, 8. Goodbye $10 million salary.
Boo.
1, 2, 3.
What were my choices?
Oh no!
No. What?
Goodbye,
Don't Jesse. Goodbye, Jesse Williams. Oh.
You're married to
and
Donald
your
Trump.
Towel shirt combo. We were married to Donald Trump.
And we walked children with him.
We walked right into that, didn't we?
This is horrifying.
Can they be furry children? Can they be scaly children?
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Fuck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Goodbye, NYC. That seems unlikely.
I know it does.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are gator wranglers.
Oh yes. I'm down with it. 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do not live in a mansion.
Sad.
Donald
So what are we
Trump
down
can
to?
at least offer us that. Okay, so we
Motherfucker.
we could either live in an apartment, a shack, or a house.
Oh, okay.
We could have 1 or 3 children. We could live in either Alaska or the bad place. And we could work for a charity, or we could have a 350K salary or a 150K salary.
I think we're just getting what's coming to us here, Kara, and I think we all know where this is going.
Let's see. 1,
we all
2,
know where this is
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't work for charity.
Yeah, okay,
1,
there's that.
2, 3, 4, 5,
say that like it's a bad thing.
7,
we're married
8.
to Donald. Yo, we're married
We
to Donald
live
Trump.
in the bad place.
Of course we do. As soon as you said it, I was like, Donald Trump, we're in the bad place. Yes, here we are. It's happening. Embrace
1,
it.
2, 3,
No,
4,
but
5,
as soon
6,
as you
7,
said charity
8.
is crossed off, we are just assholes because we're
Yeah.
married to fucking Donald Trump, so we should only be doing charity.
I mean, we make 150K a year.
Yay for us.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't live in a house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We
Not
live in an
looking
apartment, not a shack.
Well, there
Okay.
it is.
1,
In
2,
the bad
3,
place.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 1 child. So we live in an apartment, married to Donald Trump. We are gator wranglers with 1 child. We live in the bad place. We make $150,000 per year, and we drive a VW convertible bug. Well, that's pretty shitty.
Life. This is the
I'm
worst
not gonna
life.
lie. This is real bad.
Do we need to do it again? We need to do it again. Let's do it again
Let's
real
do
quick.
it one more time.
We can't end on that one. Nope. I can't go to
No.
bed like that.
Tell you
Don't
what,
do
I'm
me
not
like that.
putting
Ben
fucking
says-
Donald Trump on here anymore.
Ben,
Okay.
our mascot, says, Carrie, you look.
Ben is wise. We have
Don't
to
do me
listen
like
to
that.
Ben. 1,
Don't-
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, we got to pick these real quick.
Okay. So we've got spouse, job, number of kids, location, salary, car. Okay, so throw out 2 men.
Steve Martin and Martin Short. They're great. Don't complain.
Aw.
They're the
I
first
would-
2 that came to my mind.
I would be okay being married to them.
Right?
Okay.
Just the first things that come to your mind. Do not think, just answer. Don't think, just answer. Ain't nobody got time for thinking. Ain't nobody got
Okay.
time for it. 2 women, go. 2 women Jade would love.
2 women.
Unlikely
I don't know
picks.
if you
I
would
like
love
older
them.
women. I like older women.
Older women. Well, then I'll put Meryl Streep on there.
Fuck yes. Awesome choices.
Meryl,
And fucking Andrea Martin.
Amy
Put 'em both
Ryan.
down.
Andrea
Oh
Martin.
no, Amy Ryan.
Which
Amy
one?
Ryan. Amy
Okay.
Ryan. Because I actually do like have a fucking huge crush on Amy
Okay.
Ryan. Like I fucking love
Amy
her.
Ryan. And then
Actor
should
crushes.
our dud be a woman this time?
Yes,
Since we
it
did.
should.
So
Should it be
God.
Saz? Not Jane Lynch, but like the character Saz.
Aw. Oh,
I feel
no.
like
I
it
feel like
should.
she's not duddy enough.
Yeah, I know.
Although I
I'm like
wouldn't be
actually being
thrilled.
married to Saz would be kind of awesome.
How
That would also kinda suck,
familiar are you? I mean, I don't want to get too political, so we won't do that.
What are you thinking?
I was gonna say Marjorie Taylor Greene. Are you familiar with her? She's horrifying.
That's a good dud. Good dud. Dud. Nailed it. Put it down. Nailed it.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
That's
I'm thinking
wild.
of job. What would be a terrible job? I'm just going with dud first. What would suck?
Ventriloquist. Oh no, that's
Being-
awesome. Never mind. Why did I just think
Kinda
that as a
fun.
dud? I
Or
don't know why
being
that
like
just came.
the White House press secretary. I would kill myself
That's
having
terrible.
to answer to. Let's do that.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. That sounds just about as bad as it gets. Anything to do White House, blah blah. No, count me out.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. No.
Okay, so good jobs. I'll do 2. Die bug.
Die bug. That's the name of the name of this episode. I'm going to title this listener
bug.
this Patreon special video. I'm just going to title it "Die Bug." ... Watch if you dare, and see how many people actually watch it.
That
Because
could
I'm
be
always
fun.
interested.
Good jobs will do A-list actress.
Fuck yes, A-list. I like the sound of that.
And let's see.
And
Broadway
also do-
director.
For
What
me,
else? Yeah.
Well, I don't want to be a director. I was going to say mime,
That in here
successful
later.
mime.
Successful. Okay.
Like a mime that like makes the bucks, like in Vegas or something, like
like
has a
it.
huge
Vegas mime. I'm putting that.
Yes, Vegas mime dash
mime.
parentheses successful.
Okay. What are two other
Because
jobs?
I low-key mime. I do. If anyone
Kinda
knows
fun.
me on YouTube, you can find me in places as a mime. There
That's
are
fun.
many videos of that.
I like it.
I am an off-duty mime. Off-duty who's kind of on duty. I do make a little money from doing it, but like not like that.
Off-duty
Not
mime
not at all.
is a really
Yeah.
fun phrase. Okay,
So put that
two
as a job.
more
Off-duty mime dash
jobs.
successful. Okay, two jobs for you that you would not like. You would not like being a you would not like being the person who has to like put out the food and beverages, a caterer. You would hate that. You
Well,
would
if I
really hate
cooked
that.
the food,
No, I'm talking like
I'd
bottom
have
of the
to
barrel.
serve people.
Oh, yeah, no, you would have to be a busboy. Put busboy. That's Kara's
No.
worst job.
Why
Yeah,
we get two duds?
because it gives her zero agency. Oh, that's the dud. Oh, why was I thinking bad jobs? Yeah, I don't know. I'm drunk. I was thinking about jobs Kara would hate. No, you want jobs Kara would love. So that's the dud. Busboy is the
Okay,
dud.
busboy will be our dud.
And then okay, jobs Kara would love is record producer,
That's fun.
music producer. Kara would
Yes,
be
whale.
very into that. Yes, well. You would be a great music producer. I can totally see it.
So much.
In go put 70s music producer. Like you have to
Okay.
exist in the time period of
Ooh,
the
I like
1970s.
that.
In
I
her
love
cheetah
70s
print.
music.
Yeah, I know you do.
Flared jeans. I could do
Hell
that.
yes. And her cheetah print moo in the 70s. And then another job. Okay, Kara would love to be a break dancer in the realm of the world where you're like really gifted at it.
If I was really good at it, sure.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that is
If you
not
could like roll
something
out of bed tomorrow and be an excellent break dancer, you would love that, Kara.
that would be fun because I'm historically terrible at dancing and coordination.
But break dancing in particular, like if you could spin on your head
Right.
without practicing, you would be like,
That would
yes.
mean that I was in a healthy body, and I'm not in a healthy body right now. So that would be fantastic.
Oh, poor COVID.
Oh,
no, not
God.
COVID, just pneumonia.
Just
Fucking
pneumonia and my sprained ankle. It's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's great. My body loves me. Number of kids, definitely keeping 0 on there.
They don't call her Hobblin' Kara for nothing.
Girl.
Hobble, Holly Hobble.
1 kid. What should our terrible child number be this time?
Oh, can we have like
chill.
2 sets of twins? That would be very terrible. No, you just cringe. Your whole body.
God. 1 set would be oh God. So 4 kids, 2 sets of twins.
4 kids, 2 sets of twins, specifically, yes. And then have the oh, that's the dud. Yeah, that's the dud. I was gonna say have the really bad one. I don't know why I'm thinking like bad and then really bad, but I was gonna say have it be like quintuplets, very early 2000s Disney Channel.
Oh,
one of the worst Disney Channel movies that was ever made.
Oh, the special one.
What was her name? That actor who's Kimberly
Jade
something.
Brown?
Jay Brown. Rock on.
That's right. Halloween
She was
Town, much better.
Oh, much better. Classic. Oh, just classic. Are you kidding me? Debbie Reynolds? Fucking what?
That was so good.
Like,
so what
remember
other...
the time Disney Channel rocked enough to have Debbie Reynolds as a guest star? Like, good morning.
Early 2000s,
good morning.
Like Disney movies made me really happy. Like Xenon,
really
Girl
happy.
Of the 21st Century. I will
so happy. That. Oh my God, so watchable. Zoom. Make my heart go boom, boom, boom. Supernova.
Cetus Lapidus. What are other... I can't think of... When I try to think of like positive numbers of children, I can only think of 0. So I don't know what to do.
So put 0 and then really 0 and then like really, really, really 0. And then I mean it fucking really 0. Put those 4
okay, wait.
things.
So 0, 1, 4 kids, 2 sets of twins. And then I was like one dog, one child, one cat,
No,
one child.
We should do animals. Scratch everything. Strike
Oh,
that. Reverse.
instead of children or in addition to children?
We pick animal combinations. Let's do this instead.
Okay,
So I'm
wait.
gonna pull a
Hold
Gene
on.
Wilder.
Scratch pets.
Strike that, reverse it. Willy Wonka
Oh,
style.
I miss Gene Wilder.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't miss Gene Wilder?
Wonderful.
I watched this play the other day because my Broadway HD subscription, I was planning on ending it. I'm going to end it. I'm going to hold out this time because Broadway HD is so expensive. And every time I say I'm not going to pay for it every month, there's something new on Broadway HD that I just need to watch. And I end up paying $8.99. $8.99? Are they nuts? Are they insane? But so my subscription was about to end, and there's this Broadway show on Broadway HD. You can watch it with Gene fucking Wilder. It's a straight play. It's from, I think, the 60s. It's called Scarecrow. It is unhinged, my friend. You want some fucking fucked up, crazy fucking Broadway? Watch that shit. Watch that shit. It will fuck you up.
You could do it.
If you know, you know. Gene Wilder in the Scarecrow.
Ears. Well, that's what I call my AirPods are extendable ears because that's a Harry Potter reference, but they're finally charged and I can use those.
Woohoo!
Oh,
woohoo!
That's a win.
I said a Caroline.
I just have to shape Riley. Okay, I am good.
O'Reilly.
Let's see. So, pets combo.
Yes.
What would be a terrible scenario? No pets?
Yeah, a terrible scenario would be no pets. That's a travesty of a life. Or no, should the dud be President McKinley? That should be the dud.
Well, it would be so sad if all I had was a goldfish. Like, and I had to keep
named President McKinley. So the dud is President McKinley.
Okay, President.
Okay, two pets that Kara would love to have is a sun conure and a cockatiel, because those are the two pets that I had when I was growing up as a kid.
Yep.
Our sun conure was named Penny. She was so smart and so lovely. Aww. She was adorable. She would do this. We would like put her down our shirt like this, and she would like shimmy her back down our shirt, and she would just sit in between our boobs and like bite little holes in all of our shirts. So all of our shirts had Penny bites in the early 2000s.
Funny.
And when we moved into a condo,
Benny bites.
Oh, nailed it. When we moved into a condo that didn't allow pets, we had to give her to a friend, and our friend's dog ate her. Really upsetting. So like I was wrecked. I was wrecked when Penny died. Sun conures are such beautiful parrots. Pretty
too.
They're so smart.
Sad.
They're so
parrots
smart.
Are so cool. Like,
if I could have any pets in the world, I would be Susie fucking Meyerson. She knows what's up with her fucking African grays. Like
they're a lot of work, but they are just
not even, I mean, they're a lot of attention you have to be with them. Yeah. But I would be the perfect bird owner because I work from home so much as an actor. And nice. I podcast and like, yeah. I will have an African gray someday. So I also had a cockatiel. Oh,
I was in third grade. My parents convinced me to let her be our class pet in third grade, and then the second week somebody took her home for the weekend. Their little brother strangled her to death. So trigger warning, I guess, for animal cruelty. And I was horrified. I do not know why my parents told me the truth in third grade, because I was so upset for a long time. Like,
because you have good parents.
Upsets me. It's true. They didn't lie to me, but I was just like, I remember being like, that little shit. Like, let me at him. They killed my hamster. And my mom was like, it was an accident. Do not say anything. They already feel terrible. I'm like, okay, fine. But poor princess.
Poor princess. Oh my God. And you know what's crazy is that I had a friend when I think it was in middle school, that had a hamster named Princess. Didn't we all?
Aw. It's a good hamster.
Because remember when Princess, because it was early 2000s and Princess was on all of our fucking t-shirts and written across all of our asses. Yeah. Because we were classy like that.
Yeah. And cheer. I 100% had cheer shorts, juicy pants. Jesus.
I may have been a cheerleader. Were you a cheerleader?
Cheer. leader. I wasn't. I was on swim team and volleyball.
Did you go fight win?
So
Of course you did. Lesbian. No.
The coordination like did not. I
My
can't.
first girlfriend was on the volleyball team. So that will always be a really great stereotype in my lesbian brain because it's true. It's funny because it's true.
I mean, there were like at least 5 girls that came out at some point that were on my volleyball team. And let's not even talk about softball. Like that is a whole other story.
Yeah, I can't get down with the girls who play softball. They're too standoffish. I like a girl who's just like in your face. I play volleyball. I like aggressive.
So you need like a
people.
pitcher or a second baseman.
Perhaps.
That would make sense. Not like a
Perhaps
anyway. What are we talking about? Pets. Combos of pets.
2 pets.
2
I would
cats. Love. That seems nice and fun. 2
a
cats.
Sphinxy cat? Can it be Sphinxy cats?
Oh, a Sphinx and a black cat.
Mm.
Just because I have a black cat. And
Zachary Binks. Zachary Binks.
It's like I summoned him. Come here, Nugget. My cat is Captain Jack Harkness.
Yes, indeed.
And he is the sweetest black cat. He's super cuddly. He'll play fetch. Like he constantly wants to be
huge.
on me.
He's very wolf-like. Really, I'm getting wolf vibes.
Oh yeah, I love him so much.
That coat and fur.
He's so fluffy. Okay, Jack. So Sphinx plus a black cat. What are 2 other good? One that you would like, one that I would like. I don't know. How do you feel about
Cobra?
A cobra.
You would love a cobra.
Cool.
I would too.
Terrifying, but really cool. Okay, yes. So a cobra. What about a bearded dragon? In honor of Daryl Dixon.
Oh yes, 100%.
Dixon.
Mrs. Daryl Dixon.
Okay, so where are our possible locations?
New York
for our house. NYC. Okay.
Oh, I'd want to live somewhere beautiful, like Haiti. Haiti's gorgeous.
It's pretty.
Like a beautiful, like yeah, it's a little rough, but it's gorgeous. I'm like thinking of the most tropically
that and Costa Rica. Costa Rica.
Oh, Costa Rica, yes.
Happening. Let's see.
Yeah, put Costa Rica on the list for sure. Okay. And Egypt. The Egyptian pyramids. I would love to live there.
Just live in the pyramids.
Yes, on the pyramid. Like the fucking queen that I am. Queen of the Nile.
Giza.
Yes.
That's fun. What's our dud? How about North Korea?
Such a good dud. Who wants that?
And let's see. For location. Oh my god. What do I like? I like Finland.
How have I drank so little of this bottle? Look at this. So little is gone. I feel like I'm way drunker than.
It's tiny.
Right? That's a very tiny amount of alcohol drunk.
Looking bottle.
Is it? Is it?
Let's see.
Magnifying glass.
How about Scotland?
I feel way too drunk. Scotland for a good place.
Yeah. Well, because Hogwarts is there. Anyway.
Yes, I love Scotland. You don't have to sell me. I'm sold.
It's so pretty.
So what are our places? What are our 4 places?
NYC, Costa Rica, Scotland, North Korea, and the pyramids of Giza.
Yes. Egypt. I love how we just agree collectively that like New York is just the greatest because it is.
Be a good
should we put more specifically the Arconia? I think we should make that instead of NYC.
Okay. The Arconia. Well, I mean, we were specific with the pyramids, so it's only fair.
Right.
Salary. So
can we skip this one? I don't get this category. It's like money, okay. money. What is money? Monopoly money. Money doesn't exist. Yeah, let's do a new category.
Hey,
the new category is
to your brother.
Being nice. Nobody likes a bully. If there's one thing I can't abide, it's a bully. You go in your own glass of water and think about what you've done. Naughty girl. God. Naughty.
So naughty. Let's see. Mash category. categories. I'm gonna Google image.
No. Okay. The category is what is your hobby? Because you have a profession and then you have like a hobby.
True.
Something that you just have to do.
Boy.
So we put yodeler down in honor of Howard. We also put
Howie.
We also put puzzle maker down in for Howard as well. Puzzle maker, yodeler. Those are excellent hobbies. I mean, who wouldn't want to do that?
Yodeler.
Whittler. Which way? Which?
Woodworking.
Woodworking. Whittler. I like Whittler better. And then whistler. Just I can't whistle.
Just a whistler? Is that a hobby?
Yes, like a town crier. Like it's a hobby. It's a thing. It is.
Oh my god.
Whistle for
is
the
that
fun
our
of it.
dud?
No, that's our good one. That's good.
Oh,
no, actually,
dud.
Would that be the dud? Maybe that's a dud. Maybe.
I mean, that seems kind of boring.
Yeah,
I would just annoy people all the time.
And I can't whistle, so there's that.
Whistler.
But if you had a bird, whistling is very entertaining.
That's true. Let's see.
It depends.
Well, then what would our...
You think of one now. I thought of too many.
A good one or a dud?
A dud.
Or is Whistler the dud? Okay.
So well, maybe.
B.
I won't give you a straight answer. I won't. I won't do it.
Hobby.
First thing that pops into your head. Dog.
Stop humping the cat. Anyway.
Do a quick dog
for our listeners. Okay, but they were humping the cat. That's rude.
No. Oh, well, that is rude. No,
they were tag teaming him. No humping.
Humping
when
the
I
whore.
used to live in an apartment, sometimes I'd be like, "Don't hump your brother," and I was like, "I really hope none of my neighbors listen to me." A dud hobby.
Who are we, Dada?
I know. My dud hobby would be door-to-door Bible salesman.
Oh, that's a good one. Sure. That always reminds me of Clue. Have you ever given any thought to the kingdom of heaven? What? Your souls are in danger. Our lives are in danger, you beatnik. Eileen Brennan.
Good. I thought with Donna, like we talked about with the red herring and Charles being like, I'm some Norwegian red herring. I was just like, communism was a red herring.
Was a red herring. Okay. Kara, can I tell you though? Were you listening to my podcast with Paul? And when Paul said the thing about, I was thinking, I got to pay attention to all this political stuff. And it had nothing to do with that. Editing Jade over here is screaming, Jade, why didn't you say it on the podcast? You know how badly, Kara, I wanted to jump into my little closet and record because communism is just a red herring. I wanted to. So guess what I did, Kara? I did it.
Did you?
I totally did not have time. Ain't nobody got time for that. As I was editing that podcast, I recorded inserts, Jade saying, because communism is just a red herring, right? I tried to make it work. And every time I tried to edit it in, I could not get the sound to sound seamless enough. I am no seamstress. And I had to leave it out at the end of the day. But if there's one thing I wanted to add to my Clue podcast, because I very rarely do additional voiceover records after we record. Sometimes I do. I know you know when I do. And it's hilarious, I'm sure, for you to listen to be like, oh, Jade added this. Look at that. Kara was not here. Love hearing my own self laughing in the background when I wasn't even here when Jade said that. That's editing Jade at work. Being crafty Edward Scissorhands. Yeah. So I wanted to say communism is just a red herring so bad. Okay. Why didn't I?
Okay, Jack.
Cat sighting in the wild.
Let's see. So
and
next up is car. Or no. There you
go.
Okay. He just wants to be a star. You're a star, Jack. Okay, what car?
Liza with a Z.
How about Jeep Wrangler? One.
I said Combi. Remember, what was it called? The Wild Thornberries.
Yes. No, I don't.
They would drive around in their Combi.
Okay, Combi. What's our dud?
Food truck.
Look,
Cookie truck.
I like
Bad cookie truck.
like a delivery van, like a cookie delivery van.
A Schmackery's delivery van. Yes.
Schmackery's delivery
Where we
van.
only get crumbs for the rest of our lives.
Delivery van. Okay,
Who
two
wants
more
that?
cars. Two more cars that are good cars.
You already said Jeep Wrangler.
Yeah.
A good car would be a Dodge pickup truck. A vintage Dodge pickup, a 1947 Dodge pickup truck. That's what my dad owned that car, and it was fucking amazing. We called him Dodgy.
Dodgy.
And that was the first car I ever learned to drive. When I was, I think I was 6 or 7. I learned how to drive very young.
Can we do a DeLorean?
Fuck yes! Nailed it.
DeLorean. Okay. We're all set.
We're all set
to choose. I'll start doing the circles.
Wait, I'll do it. My
okay.
turn, because you need to be the one to tell me to stop.
We did a dangle test, and Jack is such a good dangler. Do you know what I'm talking about? Have you seen that on TikTok?
Yeah.
The dangle test. He's such a chill cat.
He's got those loose hips.
Yep. He's the best cat.
Yes, I can tell. I'm shocked that it took me this long to meet him. As a cat myself.
Because when he
I should get my ears.
Oh, yeah. When he starts climbing up towards the desk, I usually just divert him so he doesn't show up when we're recording normally.
I have so many pairs of cat ears. I have so many pairs of cat ears. I just grabbed the first ones I saw. They're my yellow flower ears.
All right, bud.
Okay. Tell me when to stop. Wait.
Okay. Tell me when you start.
Okay. And starting now.
Stop.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. CX. We'll call that CX. Yes. The first one's very small, but it still counts. CX.
Okay. So.
Which of the Pickwick triplets did it? Who of the crew would commit this crime? Mighty little brat, make a mommy go splat. It's a story pretty gory for a nursery rhyme. Which of the Pickwick triplets did it? Who of the crew had? Whoa, fuck! Oh no, what is it? Who of the crew had the guts to kill? Will a baby get tried for a matricide? Coochie, time for you or you to admit it. So quick as a whip, got a Pickwick triplet did it. Damn. Nailed it.
It's time for you or you.
Coochie, time for you or you to admit it. I know, I love that part. So quick as a whip, got a Pickwick triplet did it. But I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember the will a baby get tried for matricide? That part.
It's funny.
Have
you seen the Only Murders in the Building season 3 soundtrack?
I haven't looked at it yet. Are there more songs on it than
there are some very interesting titles. One of which is It Was an Accident, Mom. And I was just like, the fuck is this? And there's one that says
This changes everything.
Yep. And another one that says Another Murder in the Building. Like, I don't know what order they're in. I don't think they're in a particular order, but I'm just like, what the fuck?
Another Murder in the Building. So confirmed we're getting a season 4 then, because there's gonna be another murder.
I hope so.
Fuck, that's one thing I forgot to talk about on the podcast. Fuckity fuck. See how I say? See, that would have been Kara, would that have not have been my natural response anyway, regardless of what the ending line of this episode had been? Like, how many ways am I Oliver? All the ways. That's how many. No, but what were you just saying? So there's going to be another murder. That means there's going to be another season. Steve Martin is in.
So.
Because my only fear is that Steve Martin is ready to retire, and that would be the reason for the stopping of the seasons happening.
But it's so good, and hopefully
it's so
they
good.
all love each other so much. It seems to be the case in all the behind-the-scenes stuff that Selena Gomez posts. My cat is tracking my pin as I'm again.
I've never seen you so aware of your animals before tonight.
Well, since now we're in like the informal version,
Yeah, you can be your real self.
of the podcast.
And like Tara equals animals. I'm really getting this sense. I wish it is a travesty, a sadness that we have never been in the same presence with one another.
I know.
Like I've never been. Can you imagine?
It has to happen.
Well, can you guys come to New York because I live in the best place? Because kind of I do.
Oh yeah, if we go anywhere, it 100% has to be.
It's gonna be New York, right? Like if
it
you're
just
gonna meet
makes
anywhere.
sense.
Oh,
and
the places I would
from
take you.
Midland to New York are not terrible.
Okay, so
and I have a Southwest card now. Yes, I'm down.
Can we make this happen? Because it's more likely that you're gonna come than Erica's gonna come because she has kids, and like you're not
That's
movable
true.
when you have kids.
That's
so
true.
it's gonna be a big like excursion. I mean, she might. Yeah, you have freedom to go places. So can we like look at flights like as soon as we're done with this Zoom because this needs to happen. By the way, it's 1:11. I keep clocking the 11s.
Oh fuck. Okay, we're on number 6. That's what That's what we got, right?
Numero.
So I'll start doing these fairly quickly. Okay.
6, so
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Marjorie Taylor Greene is gone. This is already so much better.
This is already 10 times better.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my god,
4,
the cookie.
5, 6.
Wait, don't move your head. Don't move your head, but look up. The Schmackery's cookie above your head kind of looks like Taubert devil horns, does it not? It kind of does. It really kind of does. And look at my horns. You're like, no, okay, what? Okay, wait, stop, hold on, hold the phone, hold everything, stop the press. Your shirt and your ears from afar kind of look like the same pattern. It kind of looks like your cat, like your leopardy cat ears. And it kind of, okay, so I'm gonna take a screenshot of this moment. So hold still and look at the camera. Hold on. Wait. Ready for it? Pose. Yeah, there we go. Wait, move your head so the Schmackery's cookie is like, yeah, there you go. Okay, ready? Nailed it. One more.
I'm a cat.
Nailed it. Yes.
Hi, cat. Use a cat.
Well, I can take so many more photos. We're also not a
break dancer.
Oh, boo.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I was more excited for that to be.
Don't live in North Korea.
Look how this is looking up.
1, 2, 3,
working
4,
out.
5, 6. We don't drive a coffee. Cat, you're not supposed to chew on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're not a yodeler.
Kara is Dr. Doolittle, everyone.
4, 5, 6.
And that cookie above your head is just now so cat ears. I can't unsee it. I can't unsee it.
Especially if it's like correctly.
It's really great.
Looks particularly really cat ear.
How many of you patrons watching this had noticed that and didn't and was just like someone call out the obvious like Taubert level cat ears on Kara's head right now? I can't believe I just saw it now.
Don't live in an apartment. 1, 2,
Bravo.
3, 4, 5, 6. We are not married to Martin Short.
Sadness. Because I think Martin Short is sexy. I think Steve Martin is also sexy. So they're all sexy.
Yeah, especially young Steve Martin. Anyway,
right? Who's always had white hair.
It was a clip of him on like the dating show, and he had brown hair, and it was one of the first times I'd ever seen him in video form, with brown hair, and I was like, he's attractive. He's like,
I can't even imagine.
I'll have to find it. Okay, so Martin Short's gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't live in Costa Rica. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't drive a DeLorean. I need that. 1, 2,
That's
3,
sad.
4, 5, 6. We are not a whittler. A whittler.
Ah, fuck, man. I want my money back.
6. We don't live in a house, so it's either a mansion or a shack. 1, 2, 3.
Well,
4,
I would actually
5.
not mind a shack. It just depends on where the shack is located,
This is true. We are not,
because I'm a very small human. Oh, boo.
Let's see. 1, 2.
I'm basically animal size. I'm fun size.
6. We don't live a schmackery. We don't drive the schmackery delivery truck. My cat is like chasing the pen each move I make. Okay. You stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we don't have a bearded dragon.
Oh,
1, 2,
sadness.
3, 4, 5, 6. We're not married to Steve Martin, Meryl Streep, or Amy Ryan. 1, 2, 3.
It's a win-win. Either way, we win.
5.
Oh, that's thrilling.
We don't live in the Arconia. 1,
Boo.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have President McKinley as a pet.
And that was actually kind of starting to look like a plus, wasn't it? Tell me when we're down to our last 2 categories of like most of the things, you know? Tell me when it's crucial. Ben wants to know too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This.
Oh, we live in a
Look at
shack.
this supreme perch.
Ben.
Like my finger tattoos are right there too, so it's like really appropriate.
That's fun.
Cobra.
Okay,
Who's a
we live in
Cobra?
a shack.
We are.
1, 2.
We live in a shack. Ooh.
4,
Love
5,
shack, baby.
6. We live in a shack in the
baby.
pyramids of geese.
Fuck yes, Jade's dream. Oh, Ben, don't fall. Don't do that
Don't
again.
break Ben.
Kiss for mommy. Yeah. I know you love that.
Wow. 1,
Great.
2.
I love
three,
doing
4,
things to provoke
5.
a reaction in Kara because I know exactly what will get the hand to the forehead. Like it's a good time when you get that.
We are not door-to-door Bible selling
salesman
as a
Oh,
hobby.
hurrah.
Thank God. 1,
Do you think it was over the top when
3.
Donna came on the podcast? Do you think that we should tell her not to come on anymore, or should she come on like once a podcast? Which one is it? Tell me.
I don't know. It was only a little bit. I thought it was fun.
I tried to make her shorter. I tried to make her go away, but then she needed to come back.
She just came back. We are not mimes, so we are either
shit.
busboys or record producers. Cat. Okay.
Cat.
Excuse me. I need to see where your paw is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are not whistlers. We are puzzle makers.
Ooh, that's an awesome profession. That's our job. That's our job, or
that's our hobby.
Oh, good hobbies. Good hobbies.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do not drive a vintage 47 Dodge pickup. We drive a Jeep Wrangler.
Ooh, nice.
So we are.
I have such fond memories of off-roading and like getting huge bruises on my head in my friend's Jeep Wrangler. One of my best friends who lived down the street from me, so we were always together because she lived like 6 houses away. We were always in her Jeep Wrangler, and right down the street from where we lived in Connecticut by the river, there was a place where you could go off-roading. I nearly lost my little cat life. I did lose several, I'm sure, because I am very small. I'm fun size, you know, so I couldn't really hang on. I was going from the floor of that Jeep Wrangler to the top of the roof, back down to the floor to the, I'm telling you, the bruises from off-roading.
That sounds painful. Cat,
that is a cat.
This is not your pen.
Oh no.
So we are
I wouldn't
down
take it back.
2. So we have Meryl Streep or Amy Ryan. We have busboy or 70s record producer. And we have pets. Lots of pets left. The sun conure, the cockatiel, the 2 cats, or the cobra. So
I love it when you get down to a category that hasn't been crossed off at all. That's always a good sign.
It's kind of fun. So let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have 2 cats. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We would be great
5.
cat ladies.
We have Cobra. That is our.
We have Cobra. We have a Ben.
Ben.
That's why Ben keeps wanting to perch on my finger. I've been trying to balance him, and it gets harder and harder the more tequila I drink to balance this little shit.
So now we're just between spouse and job.
Don't you love this little perch of this? Don't you think he should kind of like...
It is kind of fun. He's our mascot.
I should manage to keep my hand here all podcasts.
Let's see how long. So, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are married to Meryl Streep. So it is down to our job. 1, 2,
winner,
3, 4,
chicken
5,
dinner.
6. Oh my God. We're bus boys. Okay, so we live in a shack, married to Meryl Streep. We're bus boys. We also happen to be living in the pyramids
of Giza.
We drive Jeep Wranglers, which seems appropriate for
for pyramids of Giza. Fuck yes, nailed it.
Yep. We have a cobra as a pet, and our hobby is puzzle making.
I'm loving this. I'm loving
Way
this life
better
for
than
us.
last time.
I think truly
Way
living our
better.
best life. What do you think, Ben?
It's not boring at all.
Yes.
That's for sure.
Ben
Cat.
says yes.
I feel bad because sometimes I call him Cat just because it's easier
Cat.
instead of Captain Jack Harkness.
Hey.
Or Captain Jack.
Well, I think that your cat, and I have a lot in common because that is my name in my house. My parents call me Cat. Just where's the cat? I'm just the cat. No name.
Where's the cat?
Just Cat. And we are both pirates, aren't we, Captain Jack? Arg!
That's true.
Matey, walk the plank.
Guy.
Arg.
He wanted to play MASH so bad. So bad.
Hey, excellent participant. I think that second mash is absolutely life goals.
That's the winner. That's the winner. Oh, bud. Even though you won't be there. We just have a cobra.
Yeah, we just have cobra. Fine. Ben will be there. Yes.
Oh, God. Nope. 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 Okay. So much cat hair floating around now. You can't see it, but it's there. I like that life. We'll go with life number 2.
I'm excited to be married to Meryl. I think that's choice. I think that's top tier. I think also living on the pyramids of Giza sounds phenomenal. Driving a Jeep Wrangler around. I think we know how to have a good time.
Cobra? That's pretty cool. I would
Cheers
marry
to that.
Streep. That seems fair. Yep. Cheers.
I would absolutely. You need to watch also on Broadway HD. I think it's probably on YouTube as well. Alice at the Palace. Wait, let me show you. Hold on. I can at least show you a clip. I
like it. Holy crap, this is the most detailed MASH. I Google image searched.
Can we take a picture of the MASH? Take a picture of it.
Oh, yeah.
Take a picture of it. The glorious. This is our unhinged MASH. Gaze upon it.
Oh my gosh.
Meryl, Jeep Wrangler, Busboy, Pyramids of Giza, Cobra, Puzzle Maker. I love it. Howard would love it too. Erica would love it too.
That's so funny. I would totally live in a shack.
Be a happy busboy. I could be a happy busboy, even though I'm not a whittler.
Whittler.
So, okay. This is Meryl Streep, Alice in the Palace, before I forget. Get ready for it. Yeah, this is happening. What? This is Meryl Streep right now.
Now I'm opening up like the largest telescope there ever was.
Goodbye, feet. Goodbye, Alice. Oh, my poor little feet. Oh, poor Alice. I wonder who put on your stockings and shoes. We wonder who will walk with you. I'm sure I won't be able. We're sure you won't be able. I shall bring a great deal tomorrow to trouble myself about you. Oh, you must manage the best you can. But who will tie your shoelaces? Oh, you must manage the best you can. But who will pull off our socks? Oh, you must manage the best you can. But who will bring me home at tea time? You must manage the best you can. But who will bring me down on Christmas morning? You must manage the best you can. In this situation, I think that we must manage the best we can. Goodbye, feet.
So
without context,
that is just a mere smattering of what goes on in Alice at the Palace. If y'all are not convinced that this shit is unhinged, when I say unhinged, I mean. What did we just see? What was that? Can anybody tell me? Bueller? Anyone?
Assuming people were high.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah. Judging by the dryness of that hair, I would say we're in the 70s. where
Yep.
shit is just blow dried.
The
There is
both
no
feet.
moisture to be had.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Meryl
Literally
talking to
the
her feet.
ironing.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh God, that was
That
so
was on
fun.
Broadway. At some point. At some point.
70s Broadway is like a whole other world.
Mm-hmm.
Although 80s Broadway,
Mm.
that was a
Roller
fun time.
skates. We add roller skates into the equation. We have it.
Mhm.
And headbands, sweatbands, leg warmers. We all saw
Oh,
Cats.
leg warmer.
Low key, my favorite Broadway show.
That's the
Shocking
show
no one.
is, wonderful. I loved Memories. I think that was like my 5th grade recital song on the piano. Cats the movie, different.
The most recent one.
Yes. Not like the one that I would watch occasionally.
Right, not
child.
the 80s version. The Andrew
The
Lloyd
Taylor
Webber
Swift
Amazing
version.
Race.
And was James Corden in the
James Corden
Cats,
was in
or
that.
did
Yes,
I
he
imagine
was.
that?
And James
Holy
Corden was in
hell.
it. And what's the other chick's name? Really embarrassing performance from her. What was her name? Rebel Wilson. Duh.
Oh, that's right.
Embarrassing moments from Rebel
Yeah,
Wilson.
that's
It was
fun.
just embarrassing. Yeah, I felt bad for her. Yeah, no, Cats is shameful. That should
What a
never. Well,
show.
that should not have happened. Yeah, but Alice at the
Fading.
Palace, give it a watch.
It sounds interesting. Next time I'm super tired. Or now.
Or now,
Just put it
whenever you just want to
on
feel
to
like you've just
fall
taken a bunch
asleep.
of mushrooms without actually having taken the mushrooms, then watch out the Alice
Get
at
the
the Palace.
effect. Yep.
It's the same effect. You get the same effect. You will not know what rabbit hole you fell down. You will not know where you are or where you
it's
belong.
funny you just said rabbit hole, because the other thing that I feel like gives me that is this, what was that show from like the 90s? It was like some sort of something in Wonderland.
Ally McBeal. Oh, Alice! No, it was Alice in Wonderland. I'm like, are you talking about Ally McBeal?
It was like, what's it called? Alice in Wonderland. And I can see the intro of it in my head,
Yes.
like perfectly.
Yes,
And
with Alice stepping through her mirror, and the rabbit was on roller skates.
And and she's like hanging on to, is it a letter or something that she's hanging on to?
Yes.
And then you get to like the queen, and she's
all of the full episodes. Yeah, she's doing the croquet. Yeah. All of the episodes are on YouTube. You can watch every, and you will have to do that. Yes.
Oh my
yes,
gosh.
you might have to. I went down a couple of rabbit holes in my adult life where I was like, oh my God, I used to watch this as a kid. Holy shit, this exists. It's not a fever dream. It's real.
I did that with Eureka's Castle. Just randomly one day.
I don't know what that is.
Oh my gosh, it was so fun. It was like a puppety. You have to YouTube it. That and Bug Juice.
Oh fuck yes, Bug Juice doesn't
Most
come
of those
in a jar.
episodes. Oh my gosh,
from who you are.
Yeah, I was obsessed.
They're feeling of YouTube. What you da da da. I don't know.
Freedom.
Yes.
Yep. So those are on YouTube. I did that binge watch, which was fantastic, because there were 2 girls that got like kicked out because they got caught with something, and now watching it as an adult, I'm like, okay, so maybe it was a little weed. Is that what it was? But as a kid, I was just like, what did they do? Like, what did they possibly do? Oh man, now I want to watch Bug Juice. This is good.
Oh, me too.
I don't need sleep. It's fine.
No, sleep when you're dead. Do you enjoy my new philosophy of life?
I do like that. I need to ice my ankle though. That's something I should probably do.
There's in a boot. Oh God.
Just
well, there's things that will kill the pain, like more wine that will help. And
is it gone? Can you see it? No, you can't see.
We're at the bottom of the bottle.
It's gone.
Oh shit.
Like this.
How have I had such little tequila and yet I'm so drunk? I don't know. Questions we ask ourselves.
Tequila is a little more potent than wine. A little more strong. That seems fair.
I know how to pace myself. I do, because tequila is the only thing I drink. So I'm proud of myself.
I have a stupid tolerance. I tell my dad all the time, I was like, this is your Cajun blood. That is what this is. Because red wine is,
and also your tempa is very Cajun. You're always like I can go.
This is
Let's
true.
go. You don't, yeah, you
Um,
you never back down from like a debate, a heated I love that though
That's
about
the
you, Kara,
fun part.
because you don't shy away. That's why the three of us make such a good um we
We
have such a
balance.
great right, because we truly
It
do.
helps.
We truly do, because I am just out in La La Land constantly. You guys are my anchors. You're the aggressive anchor, and Kara is the totally like 100% peace and love like anchor. You know, I
That's
need
funny.
one foot firmly on either side while I
This is
steer this
why
like motherfucking what the fuck is this ship that I'm steering? I don't even know. Am I steering? Probably not. Ben says
I think
no.
so.
Ben says no.
What
Jade,
does
you
he
are not
know?
steering.
What does he
Ben.
know? He used
Fuck
to
you,
shop
Ben.
at Wet Seal. I love that line.
Failed.
It was so funny. Because I did shop at Wet Seal.
Didn't we all?
There was fun fact, I bought a robe from Wet Seal that I thought was the coolest shit ever because it was exactly
course.
like the robe that Elle Woods wore in Legally Blonde. It was like blue and furry and it had clouds on it. I had that thing until like 3 years ago when it was finally done for. I
Okay,
got a lot of mileage out of that.
I have a pair of bell bottoms that I will never get rid of, that I am like so proud that I'm like, I can still fit into them.
That's fun.
And yes, I will never get rid of. Yeah, they're totally my Wet Seal bell bottoms from those Wet Seal days. They,
Oh
you know,
my
they weren't made by
God.
Wet Seal, but
I
they're
had not
probably
thought about
Levi's.
Wet Seal
Yeah,
in
I
like a
know.
decade or more. And then when she said that, I was just like, holy shit.
She might as well have said Charlotte Roos.
Oh God.
You know,
For real. Or
she
like
should have.
Claire's or the icing.
Oh my God, Claire's. Where do you
My
think I got all
gosh.
my cat ears back in the day?
That's true.
I can say, as Ben and I can tell. And you are a night owl who is forced to accommodate morning hours. I know
Mm-hmm.
this of you. I know this of you.
That's
Because I
true.
always wonder to myself, how is it that Kara can have so much energy after she's been lawyering all day? Ben and I discuss this. And we come to the conclusion that Kara is a night owl in sheep's
That's true.
clothing.
Also, ADHD meds
That's
that
true.
last a really long time. Thankfully,
Huzzah.
now the dosage is right. And also, I love being home. That helps
Well,
too. It gives me
comforting, right?
energy. Yep. And
Yeah.
talking
Oh,
about stuff
you
that I
know why
can.
you love to be
Oh,
home?
Ben.
Because you know, I know Ben almost fell, but don't worry, I caught him. We do acrobatics. He's an acrobat. He swings from the air with the greatest of
Oh
ease, the
my
daring
God.
young snake. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Oh, he hit the ground that time. I'm sorry, Ben. I apologize. Okay, get the hook. Get the hook for this cat. Nailed it. All right. Cool. So, all right. Well, that's all she wrote for this unhinged. Why is unhinged? Jade, fucking say unhinged one more time and I will smack you. Fucking what the fuck?
Smack.
I hope you enjoyed this ridiculous, just batshit insane
Oh, God.
Patreon moment that we decided to do for you. I hope you
Yes.
liked it. If you did
Mhm.
like it, let us know, because you always will, because you're our patrons and
If you
you're
play MASH,
amazing.
let us know
Mhm.
what you got.
Yeah. Yeah. If you played along
Especially
with
our
us.
fellow millennials. I gotta
Yeah.
know.
Well, we have several of them.
Mhm.
I would love to know what you guys would choose for MASH if you were like screaming out answers while we were trying to think of them. Tell us what they
Yeah,
were. Please
please.
let me know. It would just
Super
entertain me.
curious.
Yeah. Truly though,
Oh,
marvelous members. Show me your marvelous member.
oh
I
God.
love doing Patreon only episodes because it's like it's cool because you know that only the people who really love you are watching, so it's like okay to be
That's
yourself.
true. No
Put your cat ears
pressure.
on. No pressure. And
Too big cat
truly,
ears.
I just want you to
Mm,
know
the cookie.
like how much we appreciate you,
Yes.
and we're going to try to keep doing the things that you want us to do. If you want more silly ridiculousness like this, then let us know.
Yeah. I am
Anything that you
curious.
want to see, let us know. I'm wondering if we should go back to Maisel or not after Only Murders is over, if we should go right back
Hmm.
there, because it's going to be hard for me to go back to Maisel since Maisel is over and start from the
Yeah.
beginning, you know? I would love to, but if there is another show that's like currently going on that we should prioritize. I don't know. Patrons, you have first say. So tell us, do you want us to go right back to Maisel, or do you want us to do something else? Let us know.
I'm curious. I would be down for either.
Yeah, me too.
Really, really.
I want a podcast on Somebody Somewhere, like really bad, because as soon as you see that show, listeners, if you marvelous members, if you have watched Somebody Somewhere and you love it, let me know. If you haven't, maybe you should try to watch it, because if there's ever a season 3, we're covering it. I'm making the executive decision. It's such a good show. It's my sense of humor in a show. Yeah. So yes, that's it. Okay. Loves, my loves. We love you.
Yes.
It's got to end somewhere.
I might have to try to wear contacts next time so you don't see my ring light the entire time in my glasses.
Yeah, but who would you be? I feel, well, have you ever not worn glasses before?
Most of the time I'm not wearing glasses. But like
when
by the time we podcast, I'm so tired.
Oh,
like in
yeah.
real
I was
life.
Like, wait, what? I've only ever seen you in glasses. Yeah.
I know. But by the time we podcast, I'm done and I just want my contacts out of my eye and my eyes are dry. So it's weird. But I don't mind glasses.
I think glasses is something sexy
to mess with. What is it that Zoe Deschanel does in New Girl?
And I will always remember as what's her name doing it in Grease, when she was like, looking pretty good to me this year, huh, Riz? And she flicks her glasses. She's talking about Danny Zuko.
Oh, Grease as an adult is a different experience.
It really is. I'm fascinated by Grease. I am endlessly fascinated.
Watching it now, like I was supposed to believe these people were in high school. Is that like they look older than me right now?
But
I don't understand.
Stockard Channing is the best thing about that film. So please, anytime, come on in, Stockard Channing. Bring your old ass in here and pretend to be in high school. Rock on. So good.
So
special. I know.
Grease 2 is a whole other story.
Whole different thing. If Paul and I ever cover that on Shall We Compare Thee, you have to guess. Then if you have,
that would be so much fun.
I can tell by your massive eye roll that you have I have thoughts on Grease 2.
I would just sing reproduction the entire time. Like that's all.
Please
because that was like a fever dream. Really?
It was. You can only come on the podcast if you sing that song. That's the only way that you're awesome. Win. Okay, because it's on the list. And I told Paul Grease and Grease 2 are on the list, and he was like, absolutely not. And I was like, Saturday Night Fever and
they're fantastic.
Oh, what's Saturday Night Fever 2?
Is there Saturday Night Fever 2?
Yes, it's terrible. It's just as bad as Grease 2 in the best way. But those are on the list as well. And he was like, we're not doing either one of those films. And I'm like, well, but we might though. Captain Jack.
Great. You just appear.
He's like textbook Halloween cat.
Textbook. That's why I saw him, and here's this little tiny black cat, and the lady said something to me about how people were avoiding him because of superstitions and all this stuff, and I was like, give me that cat.
Give me that cat. Give me that witchy cat.
Yep. Like, he's mine. And he's wonderful.
Aww.
I almost named him Thackeray.
You're a bitch.
Thackeray Bates.
Yes, you should have.
But it just seemed too
too on the nose. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wouldn't be the same.
This is such an unhinged video.
Ghosty cat. Ghosty Kara. Disappearing into a background. All right, that's all there is. That's all she wrote. We're taking our panties off. It's a panty dropping hour. So that means you have to leave. Bye.
Yep. Bye, guys. Oh my God.